Did I forget to vlog way too long? Yes. Sorry about that. Do I have anything to say? See, that's the problem with those vlogs. I don't have anything to say. I'm boring. Oh, wait, no, I have things to say. Hang on, let me do this. I have Griffin's book. I'm putting it on my TBR. I'm excited to read it. However, I have papers to write. And my internship started. And I have other stuff to write. I'm not even reading anymore. Like, I am reading, but like, apart from my baseline consumption of fan fiction, which is currently a reread of Loaded March, my brain can't take anything. Like, I cannot compute new things right now. I was rereading Reckoners, which is a Brandon Tannen series, not Cosmere. I was rereading it, so technically, this is nothing new. I'm also on the second book, so the universe is introduced. I don't have to get used to anything else. The emotional investment is already done. I already care. I can't bring myself to do it. No. All we do is Merthyr. Merthyr is life. I'm still working on the Steampunk AU. I want it done today. I want it finished today because I need to write this paper until Friday. It is Tuesday. And my internship started. And so partially I will also be busy with internship things, and I should start reading into drug research because, oh, big paragraph. I must focus on that later. When I applied to the internship, I applied for a study with LSD microdosing in ADHD. And the thought behind that was, okay, there's one thing that I really am interested in, but I know nothing about the LSD, from a research point of view. And there's this other thing that I'm really interested about that I know a lot of shit about, ADHD. And now my supervisor, Kim, recommended to me that because they haven't yet gotten approval for the study and they don't know how fast the data is going to be collected and everything, it's safer to write the thesis about LSD microdosing in healthy volunteers. And I'm like, okay, well, if you recommend that, you're my supervisor. Obviously, I'm going to follow your advice. Duh. I'm not going to just ignore Kim's advice. However, I am slightly panicking because that means that the aspect of the thesis that I felt confident about, which is the ADHD part, because that's what I know shit about, is just gone. And I don't know, what do I write in a paper about LSD microdosing and healthy? What are you even looking at? And there's 4 participants left for that study. So this woman, Nadia, who's conducting the study, she has 4 participants left to measure. And yes, if possible, I will hopefully at least help with one of those, I guess. But that's not a lot. And I am mildly terrified. But at the same time, everybody tells me yeah, just start. Just get used to the protocols and you'll see what you're doing, and get used to the internship first and you have time for the thesis. And I'm do I have time for the thesis? Because you have to submit a research proposal 6 weeks after the internship starts. That's not a lot of time. How am I supposed to settle on my topic in 8 weeks? Tops? It's not even mildly terrified. I'm medium terrified, okay? Medium to terribly. Yeah. Anyway. I met with Eileen today, who is conducting the ADHD LSD study and also a sleep and LSD study. And I mentioned to her, so if it's a sleep study, maybe a lot of people are going to apply that have disordered sleep because they might think that this is going to help them. And she was like, oh no, we want healthy participants. And I was like, good luck. Because I know exactly why I would apply to that study. I would be like, oh yes, give me drugs and let's see what it does to me. But I go to bed at fucking 4 a.m. So their evening dose at 9 is an afternoon dose to me. Yeah. So yeah, I'm mildly terrified. However, also cool. Pablo, who used to be my tutor in the psychopharmacology course, which I also still should write a paper for. Oh god, I hate everything. I hate everything. I hate everything. You can do this. Also, I'm running out of meds. Like out of my like the new meds. The old meds are the stimulants. The non-stimulant meds, I'm running out of them. I'm running out of them before I can have an appointment with a psychiatrist. I do have an appointment with a psychiatrist though, which is an improvement. I also need to make an appointment with a dentist really badly. Anyway, I digress. Fuck my ADHD today. There's a study with Pablo, and I already applied for that once to participate because it's about like they need participants who have done psychedelic drugs before, and I did, as we all know. And it's like there's a lot of the email is really huge, okay? My ADHD did not like it at all. Like it was just like, nope, sorry my dude, nope. But now I saw him again in the hallway and he had to run because he had a participant anyway. And then he emailed me afterwards like, yeah, do you want to talk about a study? Because like he also looks for people to help out. And basically what Nadia told me, what he was looking for is like with people helping out is people who can like, you know, kind of look after the participant, because the participant, they're doing fMRI scans on drugs, like on 2CB and psilocybin, which can be kind of intense, you know? So they need helpers who can like kind of tell when a trip is going bad and like might be able to kind of catch them. So what they need, to say very plainly, is a trip sitter. And I'm like, sure, I can be a trip sitter. Don't worry, no problem at all. And then I had this other conversation with Aline as well about like the healthy participants. She was like, yeah, you spend like a lot of time with them on a day, like on a testing day. But those are like healthy participants, so it should be easy. And I'm like, oh, don't worry, I vibe with ADHDers. And she was like, oh yeah, really? And I was like, yeah, I have ADHD. Like that's the whole point. That's why I'm here. And she's like, oh yeah, do you like, are you on meds and everything? And like, I did not think that they wouldn't have caught on to the fact that I have ADHD. Then again, maybe Aline just didn't know because I didn't have like my application with Aline. I had that with Kim and Eve. The point is, my internship is starting. I'm all over the place. I need to finish the Steampunk AU and everything hates me and I hate everything. And we're having a real deep shit talk about friendship in a group chat and it's really lovely and I want to cry. And I think that's it. I'm suffering uni. I might lie in an fMRI scanner on drugs sometime soon. And then afterwards help other people lie in an fMRI scanner on drugs. And then help people be on acid the entire day. Like they just chill there. There's like a room with a bed and like chairs and they have like their own little bathroom. And they just chill there for like 7 hours and you do like tests with them occasionally and you just check in on them like, what do they do all day? It's so boring in there. Maybe I could just hang out with them. I'd like to hang out with them. I like hanging out with people on drugs. It's really funny to me because it's like you kind of, it's not even contact high. Like you don't actually get high if you don't actually touch them. Then again, it depends on the drug. But you get this like, if you're at least a little bit receptive, which I am, you kind of get high with them. You just have to let yourself. You just kind of vibe into it. I think kind of look forward to that. However, also there's like cognitive testing that I still have to conduct, so there's still, I still need to get shit done. And I also need to write my thesis. Okay, I'm fine. I am now going to write Merlin and his pretty magic, because if I am stuck on anything, the solution, apparently, is either violence or pretty magic. Yes, I'm gonna go do that. See ya, bye!